Welcome back to TFX. Today we have an exciting lineup of the hottest stories from the world of reality TV. Grab your popcorn because we're diving right into the latest drama, romance, and unexpected twists from The Bachelors. Let's get started with this week's unique news stories. First up, we have a heartwarming recap of Grant Ellis's journey to find love. From breathtaking one-on-one dates in Edinburgh to brewing tensions with the contestants, we'll uncover the emotions and chaos that unfolded in this week's episode. Next, we'll break down the intense group dynamics and see how one contestant's unfiltered comments stirred the pot. Spoiler alert, drama is the name of the game. Then we'll focus on the standout moments from episode 4 as the leading man navigates complex relationships and heartfelt conversations. Which contestant is stealing his heart and who struggles to keep up? Finally, stick around as we discuss a shocking self-elimination that no one saw coming. What led to this drastic decision and how did it affect the group dynamic as they moved forward? So hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's dive into the fascinating world of The Bachelors. You won't want to miss a second of the unfolding drama. This week on The Bachelor, Grant Ellis continues his quest for love as he and the women embark on their journey in the romantic city of Edinburgh, Scotland. Following their adventures in Madrid, fans are eager to see how the dynamics shift with new locations and challenges. As the teaser unfolds, we catch a glimpse of a dreamy one-on-one date between Grant and Juliana. With the stunning backdrop of Scotland, there's a helicopter ride, enchanting castle dances, and plenty of romantic moments. Juliana exclaims, "I just feel like a princess." Cinderella can take a full back seat because this is like next level type of love. However, it's not all smooth sailing. The tension continues to build between Grant and Carolina, who finds herself at the center of drama once again. After taking up extra time with Grant during group dates, the other women are feeling the pressure and frustration towards her. Serafina confronts her, stating, "It's the smallest group date that we've ever been on, and instead she wanted it to be her date, and that's not what it was." Things escalate when Dina decides to confront Carolina about her behavior. The conversation quickly turns heated, with Carolina fiercely defending her choices. As tensions rise, we hear Carolina singing, "I guess I'm crazy and evil," as she walks away, leaving the other women bewildered. As we move closer to the rose ceremony, the stakes are higher than ever, with relationships deepening and rivalries intensifying. Tune in to The Bachelors next week to find out how Grant navigates the chaos and who ultimately wins his honor. Art. In this week's recap of The Bachelor, we dive deep into the emotional chaos that unfolds as Grant and his contestants land in Madrid. The atmosphere is electric, but tensions are high as the group navigates the aftermath of previous confrontations, particularly involving Carolina. As the episode opens, we see the contestants feeling the weight of being so close to the rose ceremony, yet grappling with their feelings of uncertainty. Some women question whether their connections with Grant are strong enough, while others feel overshadowed by Carolina's aggressive pursuit of his attention. During the group date, the ladies express their frustration over Carolina's behavior. Onlookers note how she seems to monopolize Grant's time, causing a ripple effect of dissatisfaction among the others. Juliana diplomatically confronts Carolina, suggesting that perhaps her timing could have been more considerate. But Carolina brushes off the criticism with sarcasm, leaving the other women feeling even more irritated. At a pivotal moment, the stress of the competition reaches a boiling point as Rose, overwhelmed by the tension, makes a self-elimination decision that leaves everyone speechless. Her choice reflects the emotional toll this journey can have, sparking conversations among the remaining women about the overall dynamics of the group and the pressure to appear steadfast in their feelings for Grant. As the group date culminates into a competitive bullfighting event, humor and drama intertwine, showcasing the lighter moments amidst the tension. The ladies are dressed in matador costumes, and the spirit of friendly competition briefly alleviates the built-up stress as they try to impress Grant not just with their performances, but their resilience and personality. Join us as we continue to unravel the layers of this intense episode, highlighting every emotional twist and comedic relief that makes The Bachelors a must-watch. In episode 4 of The Bachelor, we witness Grant Ellis's roller coaster ride as he navigates a series of heartfelt one-on-one dates and intricate group dynamics. As the episode unfolds, it's clear that the emotional stakes have never been higher. Grant begins the week by reflecting on his intense connections with the women. He meets up with Dina for their one-on-one date, which takes the spotlight. The chemistry is palpable as they stroll through the charming streets of Madrid. Throughout their date, Dina opens up about her struggles growing up in a large family, admitting she often feels like an ice queen when it comes to sharing her emotions. Yet with Grant, she begins to thaw, sharing candid moments that tug at viewers' heartstrings. Meanwhile, reason for concern arises when Grant senses tension among the group. Zoe's emotional backstory surfaces as she candidly expresses the struggles she faced growing up adopted in a predominantly white community. Her vulnerability resonates deeply with Grant, and he praises her fortitude, creating a moment of genuine connection that leaves both of them feeling closer. However, not all is smooth sailing, as tensions from previous episodes linger, particularly concerning Carolina's negativity. Grant confronts her about her uncertain feelings. In a heated exchange, she argues that her doubts are valid, asserting, "If I'm concerned, it's because I take it seriously and don't want to mess this up." Grant, torn by her worries, urges her to communicate directly with him instead of voicing concerns to the other contestants. As the rose ceremony approaches, Grant is visibly torn. He grapples with his feelings for each contestant while worrying about the growing discord among the women. When it's time to hand out roses, the tension culminates in an emotional final decision. We see how these heartfelt moments evolve, all leading to an unexpected twist that leaves viewers eager for more. Stay tuned as we analyze how these heartfelt connections and dramatic confrontations shape Grant's journey on The Bachelor. In a shocking twist on this week's episode of The Bachelor, the emotional fallout from the ongoing drama culminates in a self-elimination that sends ripples through the group. Rose, the 27-year-old nurse, decides to leave after grappling with her feelings and the tension that has escalated throughout the season. The episode opens with a focus on Rose as she reflects on the drama with Carolina. After witnessing the chaotic dynamics and feeling increasingly alienated, she wrestles with the realization that her connection with Grant has been overshadowed by the conflict. She confides in the camera, saying, "I've been fighting myself for a long time. Everything that happened with Carolina invalidated so much about my relationship that was so good." And as Rose navigates her emotions, viewers see a film of her interactions with the other contestants, which brings clarity to her frustrations. Her bond with Grant seems to falter as he leans into addressing his concerns with Carolina and the lingering tensions among the women. Rose's decision becomes a tipping point for not only her journey, but for the entire group. The tension reaches its peak during the rose ceremony, where Grant is seen handing out roses with a heavy heart. He announces that Rose has self-eliminated, and the news is met with a mix of shock and sympathy from the remaining contestants. Grant expresses his hurt but maintains that it's crucial for everyone to want to be there, mentioning, "This is a reminder to all of you that it is your choice to be here." With Rose's departure, the emotional landscape shifts significantly. The focus now turns to Carolina, who manages to secure a rose amidst the chaos, leaving the remaining contestants grappling with their thoughts about her presence in the house. As we wrap up this compelling episode, one thing is clear: the journey is far from over, and the stakes continue to rise. Will the remaining women rally together, or will discord define their paths moving forward? Stay tuned for more recaps and inside scoops on the unfolding drama in The Bachelors.